I believe that with little time and effort, we can completely reinvent ourselves to be the best version we could think of. We can turn our lives around and keep growing and evolving in life. We can keep getting better with time. And in today's video, I will share with you a few steps that will certainly turn you into the most attractive woman in any room. Point number 1 is dress to impress. When you look good, you also feel good. Choose clothes that suit your body shape. Invest in good quality fabrics. Dress in a way that showcases your personality. When you dress well, you also feel great too. There is no doubt about it. And it does not mean you need to wear anything expensive. It is possible to find simple and good quality clothes that look expensive and chic. The thing is that the way we dress shows a lot to other people. Your clothes can make or break the first impression, so always make sure you are happy with the way you look. And also make sure you dress for the occasion too. And I would say actually dress to the occasion. But allow yourself to stand out so you can dress a bit better than expected. I personally am always the most dressed up person in any room, and it makes me stand out. It gives you that diva and old Hollywood star type of vibe. And most importantly, I feel amazing when I look good. And this is the most important thing ever. Because sometimes you can wear a beautiful dress that only makes you feel insecure. And I think it is better to sometimes go for something more simple and more classy so you can enjoy the moment and feel great in what you are wearing. And also, let me add that you should make sure that your clothes are ironed and clean. I always use my steamer before I go out, and it adds that little touch of being neat and prepared for the day. Point number 2 is hygiene and grooming. Always make sure you are presenting yourself in a clean and neat manner. This is so crucial to the overall presentation and how people see you. And most importantly, you also feel great when you know you are taken care of. When your nails are done, your body hair removed, clean hair, and so on. I love to take shower always before I go out. I spend a lot of social time dancing, and it makes me feel good knowing I am well taken care of. Using the right deodorant for you so you don't need to worry about it failing at some point. And again, having your clothes ironed, this is so simple really, and it makes so much difference. You can wear the simplest black dress and be well groomed, and the entire look is already so elevated. And good hygiene is also about taking care of your mental health, managing stress, and practicing self-care. Take a bath or shower before you go out, or take the time to meditate. I always like to take a day off work before some important event, as I like to come to the event with my mental battery charged, so relaxed and well rested. If you can dance a bit before you go out or meditate to take care of your mental hygiene too. And I feel like the step will give you that nice and peaceful vibe that is so magnetic after all. Point number 3 is perfume. This little touch of luxury is my favorite cherry on top for any occasion. I think that it really adds a lot. I receive countless compliments on my perfumes. When you look good, feel good, and smell good, it is like taking care of all the senses, as I often speak about. You can look like a flower and smell like a flower. And there are really some perfumes that smell so seductive and hot that the perfume itself can put you in a more confident and seductive mode. You can choose the smell to complement your clothes. For example, you can choose a more heavy and seductive scent to a black dress and red lipstick. And I have about 10 perfumes, and I love to play around with them. I get a lot of compliments daily on my perfumes, and I love it. People now see me as the girl that always looks and smells amazing. I personally love perfumes, and I cannot imagine my life without this little luxury. Point number 4 is lingerie. Wearing nice lingerie is not about what other people see, but how you feel. It will boost your confidence, and it will make you feel more attractive. This is your secret power boost. It is like a power suit hidden beneath your clothes. And it is also the point that will add a lot of of luxury to your daily life. I see lingerie as a personal form of self-care and an act of kindness that can change the way you carry yourself through the day. This is the little luxurious and special touch to my look and the physical beauty that truly transforms the way I feel. It is like the little secret that you are wearing underneath and something that you can enjoy just for yourself. I think that it also sets your standards and showcases attention to details. Wearing some nice lingerie is a wonderful touch of femininity to your daily life, and it certainly adds to the overall way you feel and then present yourself. Point number 5 is confidence. With the physical beauty points out of the way, we can now focus on the most important. You see, I feel like the previous 4 points are the base for looking attractive, but to be the most attractive woman in a room, it is important to consider other things like the energy you are embodied in, the way you feel, and the way you make other people feel, and so on. And the most important and the base of it all is confidence. This is the base for all the queens-like movie characters in my movie analysis. Without the confidence, all the other steps and points will not work so well. And you see, confidence is like a muscle. You need to practice it daily, and you really can master it. And before you do, fake it till you make it. I watch so many interviews of celebrities and they all say the same thing: fake it till you make it. And I will make a more in-depth video about that, but for now I can advise you to choose a pep talk that you will listen to before you go out. Put on a song that makes you feel confident and powerful, and also you can think of a movie character that embodies the confidence and try to think how would she behave on this meeting and in any given moment. And confidence will forever be my own project to work on, and I do feel like many people struggle with it. However, this is a very crucial element for attractiveness in both men and women. Point number 6 is to be authentic. Be authentic and celebrate your individuality. Celebrate your own unique personality, characteristics, and interests. It really does set you apart from the rest. So let your unique persona shine. You will stand out from the rest. Stand by what you believe in, speak the truth. If you have some particular more unique interests, say it, and it will make you way more interesting. Are you accomplished in some interesting field? Mention certain things about yourself, but be humble and don't brag. But when someone asks you and when it is your time, make sure you shine and let your personality be seen. Point number 7 is improve your social skills. We really need to keep improving our social skills. Listen attentively, speak clearly, and respond with curiosity and respect. Understand other people's perspective, even if they differ from your perspective. Find common ground, create connection. Be a person that people want to be around and they feel good around. Learn how to speak more eloquently. Be calm and collected when needed, and then you can show your spontaneous side when it is appropriate also. I noticed that people really respect and value when someone is truly listening and acting in a classy and polite manner. Look at how royalty or politicians act and try to copy it during some social settings. I think that Blair Waldorf is a great character to learn from. Her behavior was often on point when she was out in the high society, and when you try implementing those things in your daily life, people will be really impressed by you. Also, remember about your edge. Don't let people step over you. Keep your boundaries. Don't let anyone disrespect you. Keep your cool when you notice someone tries to provoke you. Be the master of your emotions and react in a more calculated manner. It is often better to take a step back and let others have their meltdown than to lose it yourself. Point number 8 is don't get drunk. And this one is the big one for me, as I used to like to enjoy my drinks, and sometimes I would be saying things I regret the next day. It is good to enjoy the drink, but getting drunk, talking nonsense, and acting in a way that you will regret the next day, it is so unattractive, really. And even if you master all the points from this video, the moment you get drunk, not only you will lose all the charm, but you can seriously lose respect from people, and a bad reputation is really hard to clear. If it is hard for you to stay away from the one too many drink, just stay sober all evening long. I have started doing that and it is not that bad, and it saves a hell lot of money too. Point number 9 is to be knowledgeable. Keep learning, get broad perspective, be curious, grow, keep evolving, and never stop feeding your curiosity. Knowledge is really attractive, and I feel so motivated to bettering myself, to keep learning. It is so good to have some basic knowledge in philosophy, for example, to know which of the philosophers is the one you like the most. It can really start a very interesting conversation. Try watching some classic movies like The Godfather or some old classic movies like Breakfast in Tiffany. This alone will make people want to learn more about you and find out about other things you read and watch. And I did all that from my own curiosity. I wanted to learn more, and now I feel this helps me so much. In any given social meeting, I can speak about finances, psychology, biology, history, philosophy, and so on. And sadly, when people see an attractive woman, they may think you have the beauty and no brains. So make sure you disappoint them. You can have the brains and the beauty. And in fact, you can elevate any area of your life, and that will truly make you stand out. The effort you put in yourself will make you stand out from the crowd, and people will see the difference in the levels between you. And it is a true respect-giving quality. And I will always keep learning and keep growing. Point number 10 is to have a healthy lifestyle, to eat clean and have a regular exercise. And even though this point brought me a lot of hate also, it also brought me a lot of compliments. So people notice I never drink soda, they notice me drinking water, they notice the healthy breakfast I always have at work, and so on. And I think this is another elevating quality. I think it shows the respect you have for yourself, and it alone makes you way more attractive. And now, as I don't drink, I also feel like it adds a lot to how I feel and how other people see me. And the best thing is that all of those changes can truly elevate your own life. And point number 11 is gratitude and positive vibes. And I know that happiness may not be the stage you are currently at, and it is okay. If you keep doing your inner work, keep elevating, the happiness and lightness in your spirit will slowly find you. But even though, remember that gratitude can and should be practiced even when you don't have much. And I think it is truly beautiful to feel blessed with what you have. And I think that there's always something to be grateful for. And I try to do that each morning, to write down 3 things I am grateful for, and simply allow gratitude to take part in your life and be with you everywhere you go. Be grateful for the health you have, or the looks you have, the family you have, or friends you have. And doesn't matter what is it that you have and don't have, there is always something to be grateful for. And please make sure you take the moment to meditate on that. Be mindful of the things you are grateful for. I think this is a truly attractive characteristic, and it shows on the outside. And I think it helps with the overall inner beauty and vibe point that I spoke about before. Gratitude makes me feel lighter and more connected to the beautiful world around me.